What is up, Dreamedia family? This is Zach, and today I have a very exciting video for you guys. You know, we introduced that new program called Dreamedia Plus. Well, I'm going to show you a before video walking through a customer's custom dream home theater and kind of give you a little insight into what we're doing with the program. It's super cool, guys. If you aren't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up. Let's get into it.
This is Man Cave on steroids.
This is sweet.
So this is Man Cave on steroids.
You already mapped this out. What's going to be the width and the length in the end once this is finished?
18 and 25.
Okay. What's your room?
18 and 22.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
That's sweet. This is going to be a good space.
You were still trying to think about maybe doing something in the back, right?
Well, this will just be like a luxury waterproof vinyl. It'll kind of be at an angle here.
Okay.
So this will all be vinyl. We'll keep that tile for a while. And because this is the main travel area.
Yeah.
So just we'll keep that non-carpet.
Likewise.
And then on a little curve here, and this will start, obviously carpet. This
is going to be closed off.
This is going to go all the way up and match that angle.
Yeah.
So it'll match the pitch of the roof there, and then just go straight up. So obviously, so we can have in-wall side speakers, and obviously to cut off those windows. And so acoustically and symmetrically, it'll match. 15-inch riser, only one riser. About right here will be the couch.
Okay.
This will kind of be open.
Like a bar or
yeah,
something?
I'll explain that in a second. So we'll have a couch here at the end of the riser, or close to the end of the riser, and then we'll have 4 of the Valencia seats right here, which I've already ordered. A great deal on them. They did a custom color for me. So there'll be 4 seats that come across here off the riser.
Okay.
And then 15 inches high for the couch.
Okay.
And then I think this is going to be maybe 12 feet viewing angle.
Let's talk about the rear surrounds, because that looks like an issue to me. What's your plan?
So where those TVs are going to go, I mean, that's basically, well, if he's going to have a riser, 15 inches is going to be, when you're sitting
That's
down,
like 4 inches there, 5 inches there. So
Yeah,
that's
but
a
with
big problem.
with that 10-degree angle, it's not, you don't really want to go more than 10 degrees above the ear level for rears and surrounds.
That's the only problem I see. They need to be at ear level. So like really they need to be like here where these doors are for optimal placement, but you could put them a little closer.
If he's sitting here, you got to remember too,
Here and there.
being slightly high, the Trinnov will remap it a little bit.
Yeah, what's the configuration gonna be?
944, 946. He's got 2 Sopras, white Sopras, that are going to be his kind of like showpieces, left and right of the screen.
I don't know what the vertical viewing angle ideal is.
It matters, but the way it can move the sound.
The way it can cheat on its own.
Yeah, I mean, like it will make those speakers right here
Sound like they're down
sound
here?
lower.
Really?
It will make, like if you have a side surround, which you will, if you have a rear surround and you have a sound coming from here,
True.
you don't have a speaker,
True.
it will stereo image these two to where it sounds like,
Especially for this row, the front row.
and then across the front stage, like whenever you watch something like it,
I wouldn't worry about that.
well, but it knows like, hey, these left and rights, like you can literally look at the visual map whenever you do the calibration, and like whenever you look at mine, it looks like a little horseshoe. Yeah. So you do the front stage remapping, and it brings the center channel up,
Wow.
and it triangulates the 3 to make the center. Yeah, it's crazy.
And
But
you
it's
can audibly tell like that.
that's the craziest thing. So have you ever seen the Dolby Atmos demo where it's like the balls in the black room?
Not like you have, but I know.
Well, just in a theater, like it'll play like this is Dolby
They bounce
Atmos.
around the room?
And those balls like all separate. There's a part where there's a sound that like literally like snaps its fingers like right over top of your head, and there's like nothing there.
But it
Obviously
sounds
there's
like
no
it's-
speaker there, but it sounds like it's like this close to your head. If you put in AirPods and you ever listen to spatial audio that way, and it's like, wow, that's pretty convincing. It does that through your speakers. So if like there's a sound that needs to be like right here in the room, it will make it sound not from the wall. It'll make it sound like it's right
there.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. So the acoustics, as soon as we actually have the room built, we'll actually know like the true measurements.
You'll do a custom one like that other project?
Yeah, exactly like Paul's. Yeah. So we'll send it off to Acoustics and they'll be like, you know, hey, what's price range are we looking at? Okay, here's what we envision for this room.
They can engineer it, right?
Yeah, they're basically, it's all math at the end of the day. So you tell them it's going to be carpet on the floors. They'll take that into account for the, like, was it the RT timing or whatever for delay and decay of sound. And then they'll just be like, it's a drywall room. And then from there, they're like, okay, we need this much absorption, we need this much diffusion. Where do we put that absorption, diffusion? Here's where we put it. And it's all like road mapped out to the millimeter of like, put it here, put it there, put it here.
So what if you do like build it into the wall and then set your arcades on top of it and then maybe have one step in front? They should go right there.
Yeah.
The sub should go right there and the rear should go right there.
Right here?
Even though it's a little close, I feel like it'll be better than having them up there.
You got to go all out when you have a dedicated room that's detached. You got to do it the right way and wait for it and plan for it, even if it's you know, a little bit out. Is taking time to do it right because it's such an ideal room that you don't want to screw up. And again, that's why having Zach and Kellen hold my hands through this is very reducing anxiety because I have them to help me.
Your front row is your main, so that's like you're going to be biased to that row. Like that's where you're going to be setting in. That's where we want it to sound perfect because that's where the side surrounds are going to be. That's where we want it mapped. So they're going to be a little high for the front row, but at the end of the day, they're really not too far off once you do 15-inch riser, somebody sitting down.
And I'm going to be the most picky, and I'm not some audiophile that's probably even going to know.
Honestly.
Yeah, but we're getting to the point where these theaters are getting so insane, like we want them to be perfect.
But if you're looking at it, like if that's center to the room, which it looks like it is, give or take an inch, your screen, your Sopras are going to live just outside that.
I mean, this isn't that...
It's not that narrow. It looks narrow because you have these two doors in this
That's
whole
what I'm
area.
saying. I would put them right here. You're going to hear a lot of audio here, and you're going to hear the Atmos because you're going to have rear Atmos.
And like I was saying, it's if you do have a sound from here, it's going to pull these two speakers to recreate that sound
here.
from here.
And then you're going to have Atmos up top,
Exactly.
which is why I'm worried to put them up here because I don't want it to blend in with the rear Atmos.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So it will bring
separation.
your ear a little bit further down. Separation is key in Atmos. It's the most important thing. Like in Kellen's theater, the ground level effects are literally right in his ear. Yeah. And then the Atmos, of course, is up top. So whenever you hear the separation in the channel, it's obvious, like you're engulfed in it, right?
I like this as opposed to sconces.
Yes,
it just
a lot
looks
more
nice.
modern.
Now this to me looks more space agey, especially the Star Sim not doing that. And it's not going to be wood grain, but this is the shape of our room, right? So yes, this is being done. So the lights don't have to go in it. They might go in between on the ceiling parts. I guess that's just logistics.
Are you going to carry this all the way through, though, like they have it? Okay.
Yes, and it's going to have Philips Hue around it. There's a lot of companies that are great and will give you what you want, but they kind of just say, do this, here's the price, let's go. And you're like, wait, I don't even know what I'm getting.
You know, hey, what's price range are we looking at?
Kellen and Zach are good at educating, hand-holding, finding out the budget that you want to work with, and really dialing in, but giving you what you want and not just telling you, here's what you should have, what do you want, and just hand-holding you through the process. So that's been really good.
Is it accessible?
Yeah, you could do a hush box in there.
You could just build it, the projector into this wall up here.
Your room's going to look so clean with those pillars, you know. Yeah, like I'd hate to have the projector hanging there if you could put it in there.
Why don't you do like a built-in bulkhead that brings it out instead of
like motorized, right? So
You can do a motorized drop down, yeah.
Because they have a lot of people that they work with and integrators, even if you're not DFW or somewhere where they're used to being, that wasn't a problem for me at all, and it shouldn't be for anyone else. So finding them, working with them, it's been just very user-friendly. It's been excellent, it's been fun. We're right at the beginning of this project. They're just coming out and speccing it and, you know, touching it, smelling it, feeling it, and then being able to see the future. And because they're the experts, I can say, guys, this is what I want, but what don't I want? What might I be doing wrong? And they can not only future-proof it, but they have the experience and the wisdom of doing this before, that they can give me advice that I was like, I didn't even think of that. They can help me with the math. That couch isn't going to work there. It needs to be this way. It needs to be that way. You really need lighting here, and just things I wasn't thinking about because I haven't built 1,000 theater rooms. So that's really great to have the experience and the hand holding, and it's working out great. And I'm really excited what the next 6 months is going to look like once we get the demo and the construction done and we start getting the equipment up there. I've never had a dedicated theater room, and I think we're going from like 0 to almost what a lot of home theater enthusiasts call an end game theater, and I think I'm going to have that working with Dreamedia for sure.
It's really important with this new Dreamedia Plus program that we give you the extra time. We really want to make it a white glove experience.
No, it has been.
Yeah, it has been. That's what I like to hear. All right, guys, that is a wrap on that walkthrough. So we're kind of just working with our customers, listening to what they want, and trying to deliver the ultimate home theater experience with Dreamedia Plus. We're talking premium brands and top-notch white glove service. We're gonna show you guys the before, the middle, and then the end result with those demos. So you gotta stay tuned to the channel. I'm super excited about this program. If you guys would like to purchase anything home theater related, make sure to reach out and show your support. We ship throughout the entire nation with free shipping. And this program is nationwide as well, guys. We got one going on in LA right now. We got another one over in Virginia, pretty much coast to coast, even down in Texas. You guys know we love Texas. Well, anyways, that's all I got for you. I hope that you like this video. Drop some comments down below. This is a really cool retro project. We even have another one in Rockwall, Texas that is a new construction Dreamedia Plus project. So you're gonna get a lot of insight and inspiration as to things you can do in your own home. So I hope you enjoy it. Till next time, this is Zach, Dreamedia Home Theater. Thank you for watching.